Let's go now. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. What happened to your childhood?
Wow. Is Christmas not your favorite holiday? No?
No, I think Valentine's Day is a favorite holiday.
Oh, yes.
Because you collect gifts.
Hey people, a brand new week is here and Christmas is literally around the corner. You're tuned in to the hottest entertainment talk show in the entire world. Your go-to plug for all the gist, the drama, and celebrity wahala shaking the timeline. I'm Sam Dandy, and trust me, today's lineup is pure fire. Once we appear on your screen, just know that shutdown mode is activated. Because after all, entertainment never sleeps.
Indeed, it doesn't. But Sam, this jacket.
You know,
It's okay.
It's all right.
Guys, it's non-stop basketballs this week. Veteran rapper Jagz claps back at Daddy Freeze over his comments on substance abuse, even though they were not directly aimed at him like that. But I think we know, Sha, you know. Meanwhile, sensational singer Chike is making waves online with a tell all about his faith journey and why he stopped going to church. And of course, the internet has been buzzing ever since. My name is Kate Adiogun, here to spill all the tea.
Yes, and last but not least, aka the voice of God, you know how it is. More drama erupted as an Instagram user dropped some controversial engagement and pre-wedding photos, sending social media into a frenzy. Now, netizens are divided, some criticizing her for a post, while others applaud her boldness. Yeah, and remember, you're part of this conversation. Just follow us on all social media platforms on News Central TV. And yes, send your messages. We'll be here to check it out as well. But first, let's dive into E-News for all your daily dose of the latest entertainment updates. Stick around, guys. We'll be right here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open.
On entertainment news, Nigerian rising star Shali Poppy has clinched the top honor at the 2025 TikTok Awards Sub-Saharan Africa, solidifying his place as one of the region's most influential young talents. He won the prestigious Artist of the Year title after a year in which his genre-blending Afrobeats, Afropop, Amapiano, and trap sound dominated TikTok trends, providing the soundtrack for millions of viral videos. TikTok praised Shali Poppy for his enormous cultural impact, noting his ability to transform viral clips into career-defining moments. His victory highlights a growing trend, how social media platforms are converting digital virality into real-world success, especially for young African artists. The family of late music icon Sonny Okosun has announced plans to remix his entire musical catalog in 2026, a project aimed at preserving and reviving his legacy for a new generation. According to his brother Iwa Okosun, the initiative will begin next year and is part of a broader effort to safeguard Sonny Okosun's powerful messages of social justice, Pan-Africanism, and freedom, ideals that define his music and career. The family noted that all the Sonny Okosun's children are involved, though they admitted that inadequate financing remains a major hurdle for the project. The effort also ties into the church and memorial institution he founded, underscoring a commitment to keep his memory both spiritual and musical alive. Nollywood star Bimbo Akintola has revealed that online bullying played a major role in her vocal support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the last general elections. Speaking on a recent episode with Chude, the actress said she intensified her public backing after being harassed by a supporter of an opposition candidate. According to her, the pressure and insults pushed her to openly stand her ground, not just in support for Tinubu, but in defiance of what she described as toxic online behavior. Akintola condemned the culture of political bullying in Nigeria and called for mutual respect, stressing that everyone has the right to their political opinions, emphasizing that no one should be silenced or intimidated for expressing their choices. The mother of American music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, Janice Combs, has publicly rejected allegations made against her and her son in the 4-part docuseries Sean Combs: The Reckoning, called them lies and accusing the production of sensationalism. In a statement, Janice insisted she raised her son as a single mother, working multiple jobs to provide for him, not as an abusive parent, as depicted in the documentary. She also challenged claims that Diddy ever physically harmed her, including an allegation from a former associate that he slapped her, calling the accusation patently false. The rebuttal comes amid ongoing legal and civil suits against Diddy as the documentary draws intense scrutiny and public debate over accountability, truth, and media representation. International pop star Jason Derulo has announced a new professional rule. He will no longer walk alone with women, a decision he says stemmed from his recent sexual harassment lawsuit saga. Speaking publicly about the ordeal, Derulo described the experience as traumatic and vowed to safeguard both himself and future collaborators by avoiding one-on-one work sessions with women. The move is reflective of growing emphases in the music and entertainment industry on accountability, consent, and the protection of artists, especially in light of increased scrutiny over sexual misconduct. That's all on entertainment news.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I think the news that made me a little bit, has to be about Jason Derulo, who says he's not going to walk alone with a woman.
Once beaten, twice shy. Baba, they give him lawsuits like this. Bah, sexual harassment. He say, It seems anytime I'm going to be working with any female, there has to be a couple of people there. So yes, so I agree. I agree. It makes more sense because you don't want to be caught, in a situation like that. Yeah, please.
Ladies, have mercy on us.
I beg you.
Well, you said
I beg. No, I'm sorry.
Are you begging them?
Let's get into a hot topic, man, because in a dramatic turn of events during the week, rapper Jagz made headlines after crashing Daddy Freeze's Instagram Live, turning an already dramatic session into an emotional frenzy. The live began with a bombshell interview with a former manager of singer Tubaba, who alleged serious marital problems. Now, when Jagz joined the session, he didn't call for calm. Instead, he passionately defended Tubaba, insisting the music icon should be left alone, even promising to travel from Jos to Abuja to go free Tubaba. His intense intervention, coupled with what appeared to be smoking while on camera, raised eyebrows and drew widespread attention. Amid the chaos, Daddy Freeze used the moment to address a larger issue: the rising drug misuse among Nigerian youths and I feel like that and is important. And music industry professionals. Now, he urged fans and the public to avoid mind-altering substances and admitted he is truly worried about this generation, highlighting the pressure of fame and influence in the entertainment world.
I agree.
What are you agreeing on?
I agree that everybody should stay safe and avoid all these things.
Stay safe.
Yes.
Avoid these
And
things.
we should also talk to all our artists, all of them, pata pata. Because I feel like they are the ones even promoting these things. They are, because if you see, there are lots of music videos that we cannot use.
Yes.
Because you are seeing a whole lot of this and that and everything that, so they are the ones that should stop it as well.
Back in the day, there was time back then when if you're going to be smoking, you hide away from the public eye because it was a thing of, you can't be doing, you shouldn't be doing it outside.
Right.
Now, these artists go on music videos, even at their concerts, they're walking around.
Yes.
It's like, it's pictures. Even when they want to take a photo session, and
you still do like this.
you're holding smoke, you're holding whatever is in your red cup, and they are good. And now, because as a society, we have, gotten used to it, and we've seen it as it doesn't matter, it comes with the job. Now, every young artist that is even aspiring to be a celebrity, his first plan to start, I want to be an artist, I must be able to take this one and take this one to make everything all right. Someone will even tell you that they usually need it to help them write songs better or perform better. But again, these things need to stop because the next generation coming, I wonder what they'll be doing.
I think, to be honest, there are, of course, side effects to these things.
Yes.
I mean, and we assume that it will help with creativity, but in the long run, you just become addicted.
Yeah.
And you. But I think, like we talked about, it's really sad that even though smoking, we've known for the longest time that even on the pack it does say
smokers
that smokers are liable to die young. It will affect your inside.
They say you will die young.
But it's crazy how that hasn't stopped people. So I guess it's just like a reminder, but people still do what they want to do.
Yeah.
But it's now sad that truly in pop culture, it's also being a thing, Whether we're not even seeing musicians being involved with drugs on the side, but we're saying that, like you said, pushing the narrative that in the studios is what's going on.
Yes.
In their day-to-day is what's going
Everywhere
on.
is smoky.
And honestly,
everywhere is smoky.
Around the world, it's so sad that we've seen and we've lost a lot of truly incredible talent and gifts from drugs.
Yes.
Whether we're going as far as Whitney Houston or Juice WRLD,
We almost lost Lauren as well.
And here in Nigeria, I don't know what we're going to do about the matter.
So now bringing it back to this conversation with Jesse Jagz and what Daddy Freeze posted. Daddy Freeze didn't put anybody's name.
Yes.
He just said, he's a concerned Nigerian.
Yes.
He realized that this is a pandemic in the entertainment industry, given the fact that most music execs or celebrities, look at what he wrote. He says, stay safe, guys. Avoid drugs and all forms of mind-altering substances. And Jesse Jagz took it personal. He took it personal. And he put out a post saying, with all due respect, sir, and he blasted Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
Now, people were saying, but bros, they didn't call your name.
Why do you feel attacked?
Oh, they will remember, there was a live video that he joined. And remember, we're talking about the live video here that day that, it seems Jesse Jagz, would you remember these things that he said on this live video? He's supposed to even give us updates because he said he was going to house. He was going to Abuja.
We never see update. Just
we never received that update. Did he go eventually, or did he wake up and say, "Oh,
I was on the live"?
Was I on live? Because right now he's coming out to slam Daddy Freeze.
But let's be honest. It's a blind man can see that Jesse was definitely.
No, he was on the high level.
Maybe he was sleepy.
Sleeping?
Because you can be.
But we saw it now. We saw it in his hand.
Which kind of sleep is that?
See his eyes. See his eyes. You can be sleepy. Maybe.
This look is not a sleepy look.
But I don't even think it's about the look. I think he couldn't even put words together. So I don't know. You can be sleepy.
But there was evidence in this video now. Come on, guys. We saw it in his hand.
He said he was going to Abuja from Jos. So at least he said something that we could pick.
Makes sense, Abi.
Out of this.
We are waiting for feedback. Has he gone? Has he gone to save Tubaba? Because Tubaba said it doesn't really help. So I don't know. Should Jesse just rest?
I'm not sure he went to
Jesse
Abuja.
Needs to go back to sleep. So I'm just saying,
He's probably awake now.
Should we expect feedback? Oh, he's awake now.
Even this particular word that he tweeted.
See what he wrote. Good morning, sir.
He's still sleeping.
With all due respect.
Without. He didn't say
without
due respect.
Without due respect.
Your papa.
Like, I don't give a hoot.
But this conversation around,
it's okay.
Drug abuse in the industry. And how that affects the younger generation. Do we think it's actually affecting our generation?
Yes,
of course it is.
I think it is something that needs to be looked into properly. I think now this is where the responsibility of role models come in. As a celebrity, people look up to you. People want to be like you. And if all you're portraying on your videos, your pictures, everywhere you go, you are holding a cup, you are smoking something, you are clearly letting people know that if you don't get high, you can't function, then there's a problem. Which means we need to stop celebrating these guys who are not portraying us in a brighter light and are not setting good examples.
Well, that's a good one. The fear, I'm sorry to cut you, the fear now is, what if those figures, those people are what makes majority of the industry, what makes icons? I don't want to call names, but people would say something and say, what did Farouk give him before he tweets like this? Or, the African giant might be holding a certain substance in his hand, but isn't that weird for a young person? Because you're thinking he's still the African giant who does write incredible music, and hasn't. Well, I won't say it hasn't been crazy any day, but that's a relative, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's weird to see that these icons who are truly impactful in certain areas of entertainment and the world as a whole, you're saying, is this thing so bad after all?
But again, you said something, it has side effects.
Yes.
It's bad for your health. It's not just about show and swag and cruise and vibes. This thing would kill you, literally kill you. So how do you want to do it? You want to be successful for a short time, be popular and die? Or you want to be successful and popular and live, stand the test of time on earth and people can actually draw from what you've done aside your music? These are the things you should look out for. Not just because, he's working for this person now, then you go chook and say, okay, I wish you the best as you go on.
I mean, it is very, very sad that the role models are busy rolling because you mentioned role models. How are role models going to...
Please, stop. Say that again.
Is that why you're waiting to say that?
Is that why we are here?
You waited patiently to say that?
Say it again. Let them hear.
Wow.
You said the role models are busy rolling.
Busy rolling. So how are they going to be role models, guys? How? They need to stop it. It's getting too much. I'm always upset when I see videos and I'm like, must you do it? Like, even if you're doing it personally in the corners of your room.
People don't have to know.
You don't have to, all the time. All the the time, even if it's love music videos, romance, where you are, loving up and up, you still see them, why? Like,
they need to be at the top of their game. They're always at the top of their game.
Jesus.
That's it.
No, on top of the world.
On top of the world.
Cloud 9 or something. I think what is smart that,
it's crazy.
Because I don't want to exclude the fact that there are people who maybe situation like depression, like social anxiety, would have put them in that place to abuse certain drugs. And I do think it's important to seek help.
Yeah.
I do think it's important that whatever is done in moderation.
Yes.
And even if you are going through something, because I know that the people out of this world, out of Africa, who they say there's clinical marijuana, so it's even, give it to you
but it
by
has
the
to be
doctor.
prescribed.
Prescribed, of
Yeah.
course. So I'm just saying that whatever it is, like you want to do small. And it now becomes a different idea when we're talking about the fact that this is not just you personally, you're putting it out for others who could potentially now take it up and say, my icon does it, I want to do it too. We got to do better. If your father doesn't do it, maybe it's, but if your dad even not does it, so I don't know, the idea behind role models, you have to sit back and think to yourself, what do I really want for myself? Do I really want this? Does it sit well with me? Am I just going to do it because other people are doing it? Or else you're just going to get into a pit because, trust me, there's plenty. There's plenty malaria in this thing for you to collect.
He choke. Let's move.
I hope they learn.
We hope.
I hope they learn.
We hope they learn.
We're going to go on a very quick break, guys, and we'll take another story. This one is about Chike, very interesting one. I'm sure that's some.
I'm a fan of Chike for sure.
Yeah. Let's go on a break, guys. We'll be back. Thank you. That line. He said the princess in the house, guys.
Yeah, the princess in the house, but you're wearing black.
Yeah, but we do wear black.
Sometimes
I'm even clearly hating on the princess.
What's your okay?
So
sorry,
with your
Sam,
black shoe.
Sam, you are the princess in the house.
Thank you.
I knew that's what he was waiting for. He wants to be the princess. Give him the dress, please.
No, I wouldn't do that.
You wanna?
You're watching Take 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for us to move on to our next hot topic for the day. Nigerian superstar Chike is on our hot topic list after a clip from his interview with VJ Adams on the Off the Top show surfaced online. Now, Chike opened up about the reason behind his long break from church attendance, and he explained that one unexpected face in the choir changed everything for him. It happened after I walked into a service one day and realized that the lady leading praise and worship, kabashing, was someone from his past. So according to him, the moment he recognized her, he became overwhelmed with memories that, he said he had flashbacks that clashed with the worship atmosphere. And he added that he only managed to attend for 1 week before he decided that, you know what, I'm not going to church again or going to that church again, right? But he also mentioned that despite stepping away from the church, the singer made it clear he never walked away from God. He emphasized that his relationship with God is personal. So we're going to watch this, and then we will check out some reactions, of course, and I want to hear what Sam has to say about this. Watch this, guys.
I remember one day, I was, long story short, the chick that was leading the praise and worship, we had history. And I couldn't, I'm like, I was having flashbacks, and she was kabashing, and I'm like, that photo, like, who's that?
I've not laughed this much already.
So I didn't want to be that person. Do you understand? So I was there for like 1 week and I was out. Not because I don't believe in God, because I do. Because even for my first album, I remember I was sitting down the dining in Prime Water Gardens. That's where I used to live with my girlfriend back then.
Right.
And, I just said a prayer. I just said, God, I don't have anybody. I don't have anything. Just help me. That's all I said. And I took edible that I didn't even know was that strong. So 3 days, this is a story for another 3-4 days into the release of my album, I just sky 2 billion. I don't even know where I did, but that was it. So pleasure is not for me. There are things that I like that I will not be able to do.
Right.
If I'm in
The one thing I like about Chike in all of his interviews is how authentic and raw he usually is. For this one, I don't know why people are making noise about it, because we know these things. Once you are dating, so I don't know it so much. I'm just saying that some people know these things. That once you have...
You say what? We know. Speak for yourself. Princess is opening the basket. Princess, go ahead. Please speak,
I'm just
princess.
saying that once you have a relationship with someone, either in the church or even outside the church, and then maybe, you guys have history, basically just like he said. And maybe you guys, sort of like missed for a while. You did not see each other for a while, and then all of a sudden you went to a church and you see that person on stage, praying and everything. You'll be like, oh my goodness. We were like snake in the monkey shadow some years ago or something of sorts, right? Like, so you'll be like, oh wow, I'm shocked at this. But to stop you from going to church, I don't know about that. Even if you feel like, oh, I can't be seeing this person because I'm having flashbacks, you could maybe go to another church or another congregation and continue, worshiping God in spirit and in truth.
I think that Chike is so silly with this comment. Silly is the word. Why? Because in my head I'm thinking, if both of you did a bad thing together, let's even do like the world will say that the man convinced him. Let's say they both did bad together. You came to church. She's serving the Lord. You should. Why are you in church?
Are you not supposed to be serving?
But what he says here is that he was distracted. He couldn't focus on the worship because as he
was missing her.
Father, we declare that we love you. We declare.
Obviously,
I'm not coming here again. Obviously, no, but that was exactly what was happening. That was what was happening. And look, I understand where he's coming from. I know that this can actually happen to everybody.
Anybody.
Yes.
Like
you get flashbacks.
You can have that flashback and everything, but it's a thing of, why did you go to church in the first place, right? The reason why you went there was to pray to God, right?
Yes.
Or to just have time and fellowship. And so whatever distraction you could face,
push it away.
Focus on the Lord.
Hallelujah.
And pray.
How many minutes did you do prayer worship for? How many minutes did you pray? You would have stayed. How many minutes did you pray? 15 minutes at most.
But again, I feel that the reason why he didn't go back was because of the fact that she was leading praise and worship.
And maybe almost every Sunday.
At the end of the day,
I can't even say this.
At the end of the day, he was a tad bit judgmental. That's what it was. A tad bit judgmental. And that's obviously something that's being embedded in Nigerians generally. People can judge.
Yes.
Someone who's probably doing nothing worse is like, you're like, you that stole that I know. So I feel like it's something that we definitely should work on, but at the end of the day, your mind, like you said, will go to those places.
Yes.
You were with this person, you did some wild things, you will think about it.
Wow.
But
Skip, it seems you have this your happiness.
He's DJ Khaled though. But in my head, I'm thinking, he can have those wild thoughts. But at the end of the day, right, this is a woman who chose to say, you know what, even though this is true, we must have did this bad thing. I let the Lord use me. I didn't say my sin, my shortcomings should prevent me from still being used in the hands of God. Because guess what? It's better that way. It's better to come and be used. We assume that because we're Christians or you're in this position or you're a pastor, that you don't have things you're dealing with. That you assume they're not addictions or weaknesses you're working on, trying to be better. That's the point. Being in the house means that, okay,
exactly. She has prayed to God. God has forgiven her. Now she's serving God.
It means that if his mind went there, it means that he missed out something and he's doing it somewhere outside.
He probably wants to get some.
Let's take some reactions from people that spoke on Twitter. There were some reactions to this, and Nigerians. Okay. It said you can. This is at Sheunzi Fogo. It said you can never forget her past, but make she know Kabash again. Okay. This is Nino Lowe says people often mix religion with their own expectations. They think that if you're religious, you must live a certain way, but faith doesn't erase anyone's humanity. It's part of who they are, not a cage they live in. So why should being religious mean someone can't enjoy life? Hello? Hold it. You said enjoy life? Enjoy life meaning what? That one cut in my eye. This year, you have poured something.
Yes, so.
Enjoy life.
What type of enjoyment?
You see, enjoyment has limits. If you are taking it in the context of Christianity as we're looking at right now, that level at which Chike was thinking is the
if
level.
anything, it should not be. This is why the Bible says, we should wait until marriage. Wait until you are married.
Please, can we get the next tweet before Sam starts?
Are you feeling guilty?
Let's
wait until marriage, because if not, he would have been having those thoughts in the house of the Lord if there was no.
He was just shocked to see somebody that he's been with.
Somebody has been with. If you were with someone and you dated someone as a Christian sister or brother, your mind just thinking, my dear sister, I'm sure she would marry soon. Oh wow, a long time to see her. The Lord is using her.
Let's go. Somchi Constance. It's funny how life works, but some experiences leave marks. So his reaction is completely understandable.
I agree with this.
Yeah.
I agree with this
It
one.
left a big mark.
Yes.
Who left the mark?
Indelible mark.
Indelible mark. Okay. This is Swag Boy IDC. Says PTSD one with my guy.
I love it. This has to be my favorite. Like he's replaying the video.
PTSD
From 01 to 100.
But I don't mean to say this, but you know how they always say that church boys and church girls,
They are the baddest.
they are the.
Ooh.
I don't agree with that.
Why?
I don't agree with that.
You're a church boy.
I
Would you
feel
say
everybody
is
has a dose.
A sprinkle.
A sprinkle.
Just a little bit.
A little bit of their badness.
Badness.
we need
There's
to
one
find
more.
out kids soon?
Ketu.
I'm not about
Ketu
to.
is online.
Where?
All right. This is Femi Folorunso. It says, small minds. You said history, and that's what it is. She's moving on.
Period.
Her past can't hold her down.
Yes.
If she has confessed her sins,
Hallelujah.
then she's free to serve God in all capacities. Please, in capital letter, you all should stop excusing yourselves for not going to church with frivolous excuses.
I think this also makes sense.
So yeah, this person actually was talking. I think at the end of this
There's a
conversation, he's talking about the fact that Chike said he wasn't going to church again because of situations.
But
like
I mean,
this.
he also mentioned that he went to church, a few months ago, based on, the video when I watched it, that he went to church a few months ago. So that means he's still going to church.
So he made sure
But
he went to a church that he hasn't had something with the choir.
Yes, I even mentioned that, he mentioned that. But I think people stop going to church for different reasons.
Yeah.
For him, I think he also mentioned a part in that video where he spoke about how you will give your mommy money or your daddy money and then they will take you to church. And then he's like, no, the pastors are exploiting you guys.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go to church because of this. Do you understand? And I think that makes sense because these pastors sometimes they're exploiting. Right?
I don't know.
They are.
So I don't know. For me, I think it's priorities, right? You went to church and got a flashback. Right?
Yes.
Or something that you could have, used that to pray, to channel your closeness to God. In my head, I'm thinking that this is you're like choosing between coming to the house of God, who you say you have a relationship with, and you're choosing not to do that because of someone. So is this person more important? Are you trying to tell me that in some form?
I feel what made him stop was the level of distraction he couldn't handle. Because again, if the person is in your face every other Sunday, these flashbacks will not cease. For a period of time, you keep being distracted. Even if the person is actually leading worship and you're supposed to be in the
Can
spirit.
I switch this?
Yeah, or the person is in the spirit as well.
Let's use Bible to explain Bible, right? So for instance, when the Bible talks about forgive someone who's offended you 70 times, 7 times, it means that even though people say you can't forgive and forget, it means that literally you forgive this person and you're going to act and treat them like they never did this offense to you. So if they borrow money from you, and the mad person didn't return it 3 times, and you're saying once foolish, twice shabby. Think about it. If the Bible does say forgive them, it means that, okay, I'm hoping I'm still going to give you the same level of grace. God bless you for that word. So in my head, again, it's not I'm just looking at it like your pastor, you're assuming is taking money. Is that really a reason why you wouldn't go to church? Like you're losing from the source because of some level to get to the source. You're going there for God and you're letting these other things that don't
affect you.
I don't know, man.
Pastor Sam, I want to drop my offering.
No, you can pay your denomination.
Amen,
Drop my hello, is it your money? You see this is what I'm saying. I wanted to give to the Lord. The pastor wanted to collect it.
Love it. Yes, because that's what some of them are doing. Yes, it might not be a reasonable excuse for people to stop going to church, but we know that that's what some of them are doing. But it is what it is at the end of the day.
Let's move to the next conversation that caused problem.
But let's say that Chike said he's still going to church.
No, he said.
And he said he
going to
has a
church.
personal relationship with God.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We all should have personal relationships with God.
Absolutely.
Big ups to that. Let's move on to something that also shook social media. This one. Well, over the weekend, an Instagram user, that's Husna Jalor, set social media abuzz with her engagement and pre-wedding photos. Now, the pictures captured her and her fiancé looking glamorous. But one detail immediately caught the public's eye. She deliberately cropped out the fiancé's head,
Hey.
keeping his identity completely hidden. The move sparked a heated debate online with netizens questioning her intentions. Was she hiding him out for privacy or keeping the relationship mysterious or even implying something controversial? Maybe the husband is not only her own. Some asked if she wasn't proud of her partner, while others speculated, wildly about the motive. And of course, the comment section went into a frenzy. But guys, look at the picture of the beautiful lady, right? And the ones that...
And the unknown man.
And the unknown man. The funny thing about it is, even during the engagement, when he proposed, she did the same thing. She posted pictures of herself. Yes, right there. The guy is anonymous. That's it. That's the height of coded.
Let me ask Edewo. I'm just curious. If your partner wanted to do this, how would you feel as a guy?
I believe we would have a conversation about it before she goes ahead to do it, and I'll try and find out why exactly is she trying to keep me away from the public eye. Again, she can have her reason, right? And her reasons might be valid, but this is a moment of celebration.
Exactly.
Right? It's a moment of, okay, we are announcing we're together for the world to see. And you go all out to cut off my head.
Like,
I can never, ever understand the validity or whatever justification or whatever of this nonsense.
Maybe there could
Don't bring a photographer to the proposal or to the celebration. Don't bring anybody.
Don't post.
Don't post.
If you cut off my brother's head like this, I will sue you, sis. What the heck? Are you kidding me? No. I don't understand why women do these things. I've seen it a whole lot of times. Like, I'm so livid. I've seen it a whole lot of times where you go out with your man. You are the one that will scream, oh, my man this, my man that. He got me period package. He got me flowers. He sent me this at work. But when you go out on a date with him, you are snapping his...
But wait, in that case, I understand it, but in that case, it's not also because some of the women, if I'm correct, want to not put it out there until they're setting. There's a fear if you're dating someone about the fact that what if it ends? What will people say? At the end of the day, we don't realize that people also go through that. You know what I mean? Like, even though the girl's excited, but she's scared, a part of her feels like, should I start posting? Should I commit? Because you see people now will post pictures and you think that everything's fine when they break up. Everyone's quick to know, the bishop's not there. So I guess prior to engagement and wedding, I can see why you're skeptical, you're a bit, hesitant to post and reveal. But God help you that now to now glorify and say, see what God has done. You can't even now show the.
Yes, now.
It's
because
not complete.
Now, under that video, you say, see what the Lord has done. Let's see what the Lord has done. Let's see what he has done. Let's see how cute he looks. Let's know if it's another woman's man.
Let us be sure if the man is truly your man.
Because for you to marry him,
or is another woman's man.
When I don't reach one level now.
Yes, now they've gotten to another level.
So, people were at the wedding, weren't they? I can never understand the rationale behind it.
But you, of course, her friends and those who are within family would know who this guy is.
Definitely, because there were people who were there while they did the proposal. There were people who were there when they took pictures.
I think we should put $100, anyone who's attended to send us a picture privately. What do you think?
Full picture.
If they were there, they have pictures.
If you were there, send us a full picture.
Yes.
Take 3,
Let's know who this guy is.
Because guys, see,
right?
the truth is, whether or not you like it, what the public will scrutinize, they will scrutinize it.
100.
When I remember Sharon Oja, when she posted the pre-wedding shoots that they also, remade, everybody, we did not see who the guy was. It was just his fingers. And everybody was like, why his fingers looking like that? And then when they posted the guy on the wedding day, look at the friends, the buzz around it. Did it not still happen? It will happen regardless. So let it just happen once and for all and everybody moves on.
I feel that sometimes if I'm trying to play from her perspective now to understand where her mind was when she was putting this content out. There's a possibility that this might have just been for cruise, as one to get
People do crazy things to get engagement.
people's attention.
Yeah.
Get people
Who will
to
marry
talk
her
about
now,
it.
though?
Wait,
Who will marry her?
She fit get man.
She's happily.
If I was a man, I would do the same thing.
married.
I will not cover. I will not put. So that because she has brought shame in the past on herself. So now that I want to marry her, let me cover her face so nobody will know.
And again, maybe she wasn't, or she probably just wants to keep her man, away from the public eye. But she wants to announce the fact that she's married now, she's not available for anybody. But she just wants to let you know that I have a man, I'm married, but please, you don't need to know who my husband is.
Do you know what I think the major problem is? I think, to be honest, we're in 2025. These are hideous pictures, too obvious. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can be creative enough to have poses and style where it looks good, and you are not revealing the person's face.
She cut his head.
But the fact that her head is off, that wedding one that she stand there with wedding, they are not married though.
She cut
that
his
one
head.
because it can't be me that will claim that body. It now stood like this, it looks like it's falling. Then she's no now.
She cut off his
It's
head.
a little too much because it shows that they didn't plan this. If you plan that, I say photographer, we don't want to reveal. Do you understand? So we are planning to make sure not that
Create
you are taking
content.
pictures. You now come and now cut the man head off.
I think
Did anything do that, brother?
I think
It's her.
that was an afterthought. They've taken the pictures and just like, wait, I'm going to post this, right? Say,
Let's take off his
can
head.
we just take off his head quickly? See if we can.
Let's blur it
Just funny
out.
about this.
Let's take it off.
Then don't post. We don't have to post everything
what
on
I'm
social.
saying.
We don't really have to post everything on social media. If you're not a celebrity, you're not important, nobody really cares, or you really know that you want to keep this private and not let the entire world see. Why even post the
Even if
pictures?
you're a celebrity, Sam, it's what you want the world to know that they will know.
Yes.
It's about what you put out. If you
Again-
are putting out everything in your bedroom and in your sitting room, we will know. But if you're not putting it out, how are we supposed to know? But something popped in my head now that is it possible that it's a man that said, take off my head?
If he's the one, that's a red flag. If he said, if he was the one who said, take off my head,
That's true.
then there's something to hide.
It's a possibility.
Possibility. He's a criminal.
And now,
He's a criminal.
And now,
He's a criminal.
unfortunately, I checked her page. She has it on her page. The person who did the makeup has the same picture on their page, but we don't even know where
With the head cut off.
With the head cut off. We don't even know the husband's name because he wasn't tagged.
No, he can't
so
be tagged.
You can't even tell who he is.
He can't be tagged.
So he wouldn't post these pictures.
Who do you guys think it is? Maybe someone popped.
The guy won't post these pictures.
He can't. He's not going to.
So is he married or not?
So obviously, I hope he's aware that they're ashamed of him and they want to show him.
Is he married?
That's what it is. Either that or he's a criminal. He's a criminal.
Or is somebody
disrespect.
else's husband?
But again, I wouldn't help you to hide the image. If you are somebody else, just if you're second wife, second leg, or whatever, it's different. But this one, like,
Because you've made a choice to spend the rest of your life with me now.
I still don't understand.
the rest
it.
of what?
You know, if you rest.
No,
of it.
it's not the rest of. At least he gave her a bit of his life without the
Yeah.
head.
So the rest of the life is not sure.
I don't know. If there's no head there, then there's
There's no
nothing.
head. There's no direction.
Yeah, there's no head.
So who is the head of the home? Who is the head of the home now? This one that we don't have head. Who is the head of the home? Tell me. Who is the head of the home now? As we can't see the head. We can't see the head. Who is the head of the home?
The body is the head of the home.
It can never be. It doesn't work like that.
Body that we're not sure about.
We don't even know. Hey!
We need to find out.
We will find out too. Sam, we will put anybody who has detail that doesn't
Sam
want to
said $100.
reveal themselves. You can send it to us as an anonymous post. Like, guys, this is the man's picture. I was there when the proposal happened. I was there at the wedding.
I'm sure somebody
These
made
are
snap.
the pictures. Yes.
So send it to us.
Let's see.
Make some money with your this thing. I'm sure
With your
that
content.
50 Cent made that documentary. They paid some people.
Don't even get me
Because
started
the
on that
clips
one.
on there. So please, we want to see some behind the scenes action.
But do we think he's a married man? Do we think?
God forbid.
Okay.
Why would she even not do that? She has helped him to hide his
That's
shame.
what I'm saying now. She's the only one who posted these pictures on her page. The husband will not, because he's not even existing. He has no head. There's no husband.
The head is missing.
Yes.
It's transit.
So he's not going to post it, which means he can still be single on the streets and catching crews now as we're having this conversation, because we don't know he's married.
But let me ask this. Do you think that's what we're becoming as a generation, where we want to always post these things, because like I said, she could have decided not to.
Yeah.
Do you think people can get married and have these milestones, get a car without posting? Because let's not lie, people like to see those good things.
Yes.
That's why people lie about it. So people go and lie that they're married, lie they bought a new car, lie that it's a new house.
Lie that they are
because there's a lot
single.
of buzz and attention that you get for those things. But is that what we've become? Is it necessary to post these things?
It's not necessary, Sha, to me. It's not necessary to post, but if you feel like you want to post it, of course, why not? Right? If you feel like you want to put it out there, why not? Big shout out to Sam Dandy, by the way.
Who's that?
He's a guy I know on Instagram.
Oh, the guy on Instagram.
He posts amazing stuff about
As
himself
in-
and his beautiful, gorgeous partner. So, I mean, if you want to put it out there,
But
why
Sam,
not?
what if you posted without head? We know.
First off, to be honest with you, this is so, it's weird because I remember when we started dating.
Yeah.
It was almost an issue because I was head over heels.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to post. But as a woman, I could understand that. She was like, no. I saw she went back. A part of me was like, maybe you don't like me as much as I like you, you know? Because why do I want to post? And I know that we're just dating, and she's like, oh, I'm not even sure. It was later, she was like, she wasn't sure. She wanted to be sure, you know, find out my friends. Can I trust this guy? Is he really someone who is? So I get that. But people will say it's someone who really likes you if they don't have anything to hide. They're gonna want to show you off, you know, and say,
yeah, so
she's gorgeous, she's my everything.
even though when they are showing you off, you are the only one seeing it. That one say,
Sorry, Kate, sorry.
Why are you
Whoever
telling me
has
sorry?
traumatized you
No,
like this,
I'm
sorry.
saying what people do.
Sorry. On behalf of the men that broke your heart, sorry.
Oh my goodness, how did you flip that?
Sorry, Kate. That's why you're on black today. You're mourning the past relationship. Sorry.
Leave Kate out of it. I'm on
I
Kate's
don't
side.
understand.
Throw him a pillow, girl. What? But now we gotta do better, honestly.
Kate, you were seeing yourself on his
No,
status.
it's not.
And it was only your...
It's not me. Don't do that
But people
here.
have said this, you know.
It's
that.
not me.
People have said that
People
these
do
are
it.
things that happen now.
Yes.
Where if they don't post you, they're hiding you. They're not dating you. They might be dating another.
Yeah.
So you want to be sure who you're with, guys.
But you see, there is that, Sam. There is that. Again, you also need to be sure that you are not the only one seeing
what they are
post.
posting.
That's
How
what
would you
me
know
I'm
that?
saying.
You won't know. That's the
You'll
problem.
find out in a way.
You have
not
to go and check.
You find out in a way. Or make sure you have mutual friends that will say, daily poster, show poster, we could post there. Do you understand that kind of stuff?
Damn.
Yeah, it's like I have you, I have some dandy. You understand? Maybe I'm dating someone that you guys are mutual friends, right? If I post him and he's the only one seeing it, you guys can't see it. Because I mean, you know how friends can be. When you say that you posted your partner, you be like, oh, this guy will post you and now I love beds and everything.
Yeah.
But you're not getting that. So you have an inkling that,
something is not
I'm
right.
dating me. I'm dating myself.
Kate, again, on behalf of all the men who broke your heart,
People say I share experience. Which
I want to say sorry.
I don't have experience.
We
I've never
apologize.
dated in my life.
You never do better. Please, this one.
You have no exes.
Please, let's go on the break, guys. I think let Kate take our time to go and powder her nose after the crying and crying. It's not easy.
God forbid for my sister.
Yes.
It's
Thank
not-
you, my brother.
I'm not the, it's not
Thank
the
you, my
down.
brother.
It's not that. Well, Dirty December has started. Yes, people are out, people are having fun. Lagos is turning up, as you can see. People are vibing. But yes, we're out this weekend to check out a few spots, and we'll bring you all that shortly. But we'll take a quick break, so don't go anywhere. The gist is plenty. We'll be right back.
You're still watching Take 3. Before the break, we don't dig bass boost, in fact, for the studio. A lot of the hot topics are wild, but that's what Take 3 is honestly about. Over the weekend, so much went down, and this one, I'm a huge fan of Miss DSF, everyone knows. And Labaika definitely had a good time on this one. She's an incredible DJ. Let's see how it really went down. Let's watch this.
And in that light, we are live for the Miss DSF and Friends Guest Minute Edition. It's about to be a fun pack night. Let's get right into it.
So, DSF, let's get up. Come on. I never forget you. We want to have fun. We want to have fun. Say what? Lagos, Madrid, London, Africa.
DSF is my friend, so it goes without saying. If I had the time, I would travel to everywhere DSF is playing, you know. We go way back, like 12, 13 years now, and it's been very good quality friendship. She's one of those few friendships that, stand the test of time.
I came out here expectant, excited. I'm about to go home tired because I'm about to get lit for real. You feel me? Like
The past few days, it's been the Spotify rap and then your Apple Music most listened. What's your most listened artist?
I think that's Fola on one. I think that's Malik Berry on one. And I think there's Burna Boy on one.
Okay. I mean, not a bad list actually. So what about you?
For me, Fola as well.
Okay.
Davido. And then there's Burna Boy too.
I listen to a lot of artists, man. But I tell you wouldn't even believe it. But like the youngins, I like to discover new music. So I just been listening to the youngins,
They haven't showed me.
Really?
Is there a way to check?
Yes.
There's a way to check?
Yes.
I don't know, I'm just a consumer. I know in previous years it was always popping up on its own, But I think I have an idea, and it will be Blast, Rod Wave, Adekunle Gold, Ashake.
What can I say? Time goes by fast when you're having fun. It's been an amazing time at the Miss ZSF and Friend Game Elite Edition. And one thing I can say is that a time was had. From the music to the fashion to everything that was up in the air tonight. I can tell you one thing for sure, that this is never just begun, but it looks like it's here forever. I'll see you again on the next one. And myself, I can't see you on the next one.
About vibe.
I'm jealous of the vibe right now.
Turn up.
Dirty December started.
It has started.
It's
bro.
dirty.
Like, if you don't have money, close your eye.
But I was actually out there.
Close your
and
eye.
I thought that, what? Wow. First off, we're gonna give you, of course, all the stuff that went down at Dirty December Fest. I'm sure tomorrow. But it was incredible that that Wandeko performed, right? And guess what? He also performed at Funky Akidile's premiere.
Yes.
He also came and performed at Miss TSF. I mean, one night. Not only him. So if you're going to be moving from one location to the other within Lagos, prepare to see some of your faves in many places.
I'm telling
you. So in case you miss, I was like, wait, I was like, am I dreaming? This is flashback.
Like,
in fact, Miss DSF pulled up almost everybody. What's that painter guy that used to do that dance? Yeah. He was there.
Okay, sir.
You have to do the dance again.
Me, I know how to do it now.
I get up and do it. That's great. Are you sure you want to do it on national TV? Let's keep it cool.
Even Mignola performed as well at Miss TSF. I thought it was great, and I want to say thank goodness it just started, but also please, organizers and artists, you have to pull up early because fans are already there since like 3 p.m.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So you want to start in time.
Start the events late.
And I think we need to actually talk about these things and handle it properly, because if you're organizing a show that's supposed to start for 6 or 7 and you're starting at 1 a.m.
It's wild.
I would have left.
What exactly?
After paying your money.
No, but you've paid your money, so you will wait. But I think it's a level of disrespect for your fans
and for the craft.
People and for the craft. At least, okay, if bad, you say 6, start 8. Bad. Technical issue, the guests have not come, or the artists, and sometimes these celebrities are the ones who even cause the problem too. Yeah. Because they don't just show up on time.
They want to show up and show out.
And show out, they're waiting when the crowd is full.
Statement.
I want to make it, but it's not good. It's not telling. See, there were people who went for this event and they were like, yo, we were there since waiting, they didn't start on time, and that's a habit that is not today. We've been doing it, and we're getting used
African
to
time.
That mentality.
Why is it even African time?
It's Nigerian, self. Nigerian time.
I don't think of African
but
time.
I mean, from what we've seen start, it seems like December is going to be lit. Really,
I mean, it's going to be.
It's going to be. I don't want to say it's going to be holy.
I just feel that I just pray that the way we're going to be having a lot of events happening and people going around, we should have a lot of security as well, because the roads are going to be packed, traffic is going to happen, and at night, you're on the road in traffic, you have to be very vigilant because a lot of things happen
Yes.
at that time of the night.
Right.
So
Safety first.
I believe that, the Lagos State government, knowing the amount of people that are going to be coming into Lagos and for the events happening, at every event, let's try and make sure that security is tight.
Yes.
So that people will not pay for their own issue. You say you're paying to go and do show. Before you know, you go with your phone, you come back without phone.
Yeah.
Doesn't make
Honestly,
any sense.
from us at Take 3, I think there are a few things that we should all, for top of our heads, plan when you're going out for events.
Yeah.
You know, go out with a power bank. I think
Yeah.
it's
It's
important.
charged.
I know we're in Nigeria and everyone seems to have one, but make sure it's charged so, you know, you're not lost, you're not looking for something, you're not, hold your properties well, a nice bag that you can keep tight to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't overdrink. I know that you have worked all year and life don't choke. But please, like, you want to take it so that in case anything happens, you're still in your same mind, you can handle situations. If you're going with your friends, you know, be together, drink water. Because it's hot outside and a lot of dancing will cause you to sweat. So
Yes.
you want to drink water. So much, honestly, you need
Stay
to pay attention
hydrated.
to. So you enjoy the season and you are not too exhausted,
Yes.
overwhelmed, or even possibly falling sick from all the enjoyment.
Make sure you have data too. And
That one, now your money now.
be very observant of your environment, please. Be very vigilant.
Yeah, so
Be
that you
very
don't
vigilant.
join a live video and forget what you said.
Stay sharp.
Wow.
Goodbye, my people.
Stay sharp and
Smile,
active.
Stay sharp. Be active. We'll
Be
see you
sunny.
guys same time tomorrow.
Bye, guys.